Dubai is an incredibly unique and different sort of place. I spent a few days there in the summer of 2023 and really enjoyed the diversity and the fact that you could go from huge buildings to the beach in a 45-minute walk.
Alright, I am in Dubai. Took an overnight plane from Cyprus, and it is currently 108 degrees Fahrenheit, 42 Celsius. It is ungodly hot. And this is kind of my first thought, but it feels like I'm walking through like Las Vegas. All the buildings are really new and big and construction. Very odd, but unique so far. This is the marina to my left. Just see a ton of yachts. A lot of wealth here, obviously. Not a lot of people walking around. Maybe that's because it's hot as balls right now.
The metro makes it convenient to get around town, and pretty much everything in Dubai is air conditioned. You can stay indoors in the really hot summer months, except for when you need to walk outside to get to museums or the beach.
It's pretty well set up for you to walk indoors at all times because of how hot it is. And right now it's air conditioned, it's not that bad. This mall is immaculate. All the nicest luxury brands and perfectly clean. All right, heading to the top of the Burj Khalifa, tallest building in the world. There's a replica behind me. It costs 50 US to do this. I bought my ticket online, and then it's very simple. You just get off at the metro that says Burj Khalifa, walk through the mall, and we're on the way, going up to the 125th floor. The building itself is 2,700 feet, like 830 meters. I'm not going all the way up there, but yeah, it should be an experience.
Relax. Whoa. That's what he meant.
Yeah, we're going up so fast.
That's what he meant.
זה כאילו הנוף שהיית רואה אם היית רואה את הנוף בחוץ, זה הנוף.
וואו. אנחנו כבר ב-60. אומייי. 70.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
100. 100.
טוב, כבר הגענו לזה. למאדים.
It's so fast.
באמת דקה? 1 minute. 124.
Tallest building in the world. 124th floor. I made it. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's so many floors above us still. Holy shit. It's unbelievable, man. The views into the Persian Gulf, just the scale of everything, the size, the height, it's so cool, so worth it. Wow. We're on the 125th floor now. One up. It's enclosed. Entirely enclosed, but man, this is something. Here I am at the foot of the Burj Khalifa, and just walking around the outside, It really is incredible. One of the things I've noticed is that because it's a freestanding structure, obviously the tallest in the world, it's so hard to gain perspective because there's nothing else really. There's other tall buildings, but they're not directly next to it. So when you look up at it, to me it looks like it could be 1,000 feet tall, it could be 5,000 feet tall. It's so hard to tell, but here it is.
The architecture in Dubai is unique. You see all sorts of crazy looking buildings all over town.
Zahabel Park and the Dubai Frame are to my left. I see people inside the park, but I couldn't figure out how to get in. And the only entrance I saw was, looked like for authorized personnel only, but here, let me get a good shot of the frame. This thing is enormous, looks pretty cool. I think you can go to the top. So it costs about 17 US to get into the frame, which I think gets you into the park, and then you go up to the top of the frame. I'm gonna pass on that, having just done the Burj Khalifa, but it is pretty cool from the outside. I am outside the Jumeirah Mosque in Dubai, which was completed in 1998, and it says on the sign it's an iconic landmark of the United Arab Emirates. Looks very pretty, not far from the beach and the port, but I don't think I'm gonna go in because it says you need a registered tour in order to do so, but I'll get some shots for you. We are coming up on the Persian Gulf. I'm about to jump in a new body of water. It really is a fascinating scene. It's about 5 p.m. It's 107 Fahrenheit, which is somewhere in the 42 Celsius range, I think. And I don't know if it's haze or sand and dust or something, but like there's not a lot of visibility here at the beach. There wasn't even in Dubai, there wasn't a ton of visibility, but man, you gotta chug water here in the summer months. It is wild. I'm sweating just walking. I'm sweating a ton. Maybe the most odd thing about Dubai to me is how flat it is. The roads just go on, and then there's buildings that are endless, tall skyscrapers that when you're at the top of the Burj Khalifa and you look out and you just keep seeing them, they keep going and going into the distance in every direction that is not the Persian Gulf. It's fascinating. I mean, you see the images online of what it looked like here 20 years ago, and it's completely different. Continuing along the tour, to my right is the Obay bin Kab Mosque, which also looks very new and has a few restaurants attached to it, but it sits much closer to the main north-south highway and the red line, the metro, the one line that goes along that highway. So not gonna go in again. Don't think I'm dressed properly, but I am gonna start heading back towards the skyline, which is now right in front of me. Check this out. Museum of the Future behind me, along with the Emirates Towers, right along the main highway and metro line. That is 2 7-lane highways through the middle of Dubai.
This is the Jumeirah Beach residence area, which has tons of Western amenities and is right on the beach. I stayed here at Homestar Deluxe Hostel for $25 a night. It was full of people doing remote work, and it was pretty nice. Definitely got the job done.
We're cruising along the marina right now, and it's nighttime, and it's still 95 Fahrenheit, which is like 37 or 38 Celsius. But it is very pretty, it's very unique, just a different kind of feel here in a city, like all the lights and the heat in the summer, with the beaches, the buildings, all of the Western amenities. They have all sorts of restaurants and food from the US. They have Pop-Tarts in the grocery stores and Five Guys. It's really a fascinating dynamic here, and I'm a big fan. So this is what I look like after a half hour of walking around outside in Dubai at night. I don't know if you can see the sweat glistening off of me. My shirt soaked, arms, everything. It's ridiculously hot here in the summer.